go. Multiplayer.
Jesus Christ.
Have you been on... You've played the other Mass Effect games, haven't you?
Yes, I have. You haven't.
No, you've also... Have you been on the single player of this demo?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Good.
Alright, let's invite you into the game. Alright, I've sent you an invite. Shift and F1, that's the weirdest combo.
It is a bit.
Like, I get the shift and tab thing that Steam has going on. Origin is a bit weird.
Shift tab. Origin is just a Steam ripoff, isn't it?
Yes, what it is just EA. They're trying to bag on what Valve got.
Yeah.
Like so many years ago. They're like, that's pretty good. We won one now.
What's an adept?
Huh?
I don't get the class thing.
Alright, what you do is you've gone to pick a character, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain the characters to you. Adept,
Yeah.
they'll produce a warp. It's a bit like, think of it as a kind of flying punch. So if they're wearing armor or health, it will damage them. Okay, that's warp.
Okay.
Okay. Singularity is literally what a singularity is. It's a black hole, but not to the extent of what it is. Your enemies will just start floating in midair, so you can shoot them, and they won't be able to do anything to you.
That's quite cool.
Okay, soldier is, well, a soldier. You can use adrenaline rush, which makes you faster and makes your shots quicker, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played as a soldier, so I don't remember. Concussive shot, that's just like one super blast. Think of it as one super bullet that just flies and just does super damage compared to your regular bullets. And frag grenade, I don't think I need to explain that. Yeah. Engineer, it's incinerate, that burns your opponents. Oh god, hang on.
Like a flamethrower.
No, because think of it as more. Think of it as more like a. Have you ever seen like Dragon Ball Z where they throw that energy thing and then it flies and hits them?
Yeah.
And then they start burning or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you get my idea?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay,
so they'll throw it and they'll
throw a fireball at them.
Yes, it'll burn them. That's good for against armor and health. Won't do shit against shields though. That's something that you'll have to see. Overload will damage shields and any robotics.
That's quite nice.
But
combat drone is a little robot that floats about and shoots things for you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But overload doesn't do jack all against humans or like real enemies supposedly.
Yeah.
Okay. Sentinel is he's kind of like a Don, okay? In the Mass Effect 2 he was a Don. They've really nerfed him here. But throw, it literally makes your enemy go flying. Warp, I've already explained. Tech armor makes your damage protection a lot higher. You know your damage threshold? It makes it much higher. In the original Mass Effect 2, that acted as an extra layer of armor.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2 acted as an extra layer of armor, so that would break, and then you would start losing your actual barrier, and then your health. This one just improves the current shield. Okay.
Fair enough. Okay.
Infiltrator. Think of this as a sneaky Khajiit with a bow. Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty much him. You got the tactical cloak, makes you invisible. Sticky grenade. Yeah.
There's a sticky grenade.
Yeah. Cryoblast. It has a chance of freezing your enemies. Very nice.
That's fun.
Yes, you can also get cryo ammo, but I don't think it's active in the whatever it's called. The multiplayer. In the single player it is.
Yeah.
Vanguard. Now these are the people that are close combat kind of dudes. So
Okay.
Shockwave is a very close combat thing. So when you're nearby enemies, you can throw a shockwave, and what it is kind of like an area of effect. No, No, because that's Nova. Nova is, you know, your amount of shields. Depending on how high level they are, how much shield you have left. It will, you can jump up in the air, dissipate your shields to nothing, and you can create an impact radius and damage everyone who's around you.
That's quite nice.
But you lose your shields.
Well, yeah.
And you don't regenerate health anymore. So it's a bitch. Shockwave, it's kind of like skipping stones, only this is an incredibly powerful stone that kind of like explodes and hits people in a chain. So you kind of see what I'm getting at there?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so, you know, pick one. Anyone.
Oh,
I mean, I'm a Sentinel.
Sentinel looks pretty cool. I'm torn between the Sentinel and the Adept.
I honestly, personally, I would go with Adept.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. The human skins for the Sentinel and the Adept are the same.
Yeah, even though one's female, the other one's male.
Yeah, but I'll be an Adept.
Yeah.
He looks cool.
Alright. Alright, as you notice, you're level 1, right? Just pick some powers. I would recommend going with Singularity. Focusing your powers in Singularity and your training and your fitness.
What's this then?
Character name. This is called Mass Effect 3. Okay. What was that about powers? Where do I look at that?
Okay.
Powers.
Yeah.
So I have 1 point. I can put it into either Warp, Shockwave, Alliance Training, or Fitness.
Okay, hang on. Let me just. No, I don't want that actually. Hang on.
Alliance Training is more damage. Fitness is resistance, basically. Shockwave is Shockwave. Warp is Warp.
I would personally, since looking at what you've got there, I would either go with training or fitness. Yeah. I don't know how good. Are you used to third-person shooters?
Well, just about. I mean, I always play Skyrim third person.
Okay. Do you often do bow archery?
Yeah,
third person?
I usually try and play archers third person if I can.
Okay. Well, you'll see that it's a bit different and it's a bit more interesting. Also, it's a lot more high paced, so it's up to you. I'd go with either training or fitness.
What am I? I'm a kind of utility character. I've got special powers rather than meant to be a really sort of strong thing, so I think I'll go in fitness for that.